welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we update you with the recent important legal developments across the nation. Here are the headlines. Supreme Court commences hearing of petitions challenging the abrogation of Article 370. Supreme Court hears Senthil Balaji's plea, challenging arrest by ED in cash for job scam. Supreme Court dismisses plea against construction of 134 feet pen statue in memory of Karunanidhi. Javed Akhtar moves Mumbai Sessions Court against Magistrate's order summoning him in a case filed by Kangna Ranaut. Delhi Services Bill tabled in Lok Sabha by the Centre. Now let's take a detailed look at the headlines. The Constitution Bench of the Supreme Court, comprising the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices S.K. Kaul, Sanjeev Khanna, B.R. Gavai and Suryakant, commenced the hearing of batch of petitions challenging the abrogation of Article 370. Article 370, which provided the special status to the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir. The Parliament, through the promulgation of the Constitution Application to Jammu and Kashmir Order of 2019, which was passed on August 5, 2019, and suspended the order of 1954. The Parliament also passed the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Act of 2019, which led to the bifurcation of the state into two union territories, namely Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. On August 6, 2019, a resolution was passed by the then President Ramnath Kovind, which revoked the special status of the state. The abrogation of Article 370 was challenged by way of several petitions raising concerns over media freedom, internet shutdown, detention of political leaders, among other issues. The Supreme Court, in response of the petitions, constituted a constitution bench to look into the issues in March 2020. The hearing lasted for 8 days and several arguments were made by the petitioners as well as the central government. There was also a request to refer the matter to a larger 7-judge bench, but it was refused by the Apex Court. Today at the Supreme Court, senior advocate Kapil Sibal, arguing on behalf of Akbar Loan, said that this is a historical moment. The court will be analyzing why history was tossed out on August 6, 2019, where the procedure adopted by Parliament was consistent with what democracy stands for. Justice S.K. Kaul remarked that let us not be mired in history only. There are legal propositions also. Sibal questioned the resolution passed by the Parliament and asked where did the Parliament get the power to declare itself as the legislature of Jammu and Kashmir. He also said that Article 354 does not grant them this power. The Supreme Court today heard a batch of pleas over the legality of arrest of Tamil Nadu Minister V. Senthil Balaji by the Enforcement Directorate. The plea filed by Balaji and his wife Meghala, challenging the validity of the order passed by the Madras High Court, were heard by a bench of Justices A.S. Bopanna and M.M. Sundaresh. Senior advocate Mukul Rohatgi represented Balaji, insisting that judicial custody was the rule and police custody an exception. He argued that ED had no vested right to interrogate the accused in custody. He relied on the judgment of Anupam Kulkarni, which was passed by the Apex Court in 1992, and held that an accused could not be detained in police custody after the expiry of 15 days from the initial arrest, and also questioned the correctness of the April 2023 Vikas Mishra judgment of the Apex Court, wherein former Justice M.R. Shah called for the reconsideration of the Anupam Kulkarni judgment and suggested the matter be referred to a larger bench, owing to conflicting legal positions. He also invoked Articles 21 and 22, dealing with the right to life and personal liberty and protection against arrest and detention respectively. A bench of the Supreme Court comprising Justices S.K. Kaul and Sudhanshu Dhulia dismissed a petition challenging the decision of the Tamil Nadu government to construct a 134 feet tall pen statue in memory of late former Chief Minister and DMK leader M. Karunanidhi. The statue is set to be built at the Marina Beach in Chennai. The petitioner sought a direction to prevent the construction on grounds of environmental damage and livelihood of fishermen. Senior advocate P. Wilson appeared for the state of Tamil Nadu and opposed the plea, stating that it lacked merit, while clarifying that coastal regulation clearance was already obtained, and there would be no harm to the olive turtles or the livelihood of fishermen. He also argued that the petition was politically motivated, with no genuine public interest behind it. Lyricist Javed Akhtar moved the Sessions Court in Mumbai, challenging the summoning order by a Magistrate's court in relation to a complaint filed by Bollywood actor Kangna Ranaut, alleging criminal intimidation and insulting the modesty of women. Kangna Ranaut alleges that in 2020, Akhtar invited her to his place for resolving her issue with Hrithik Roshan and asked her to apologize to Roshan. She, however, refused to apologize, and as a result, Akhtar threatened and insulted her. She filed a complaint against Akhtar for offences of extortion, criminal conspiracy, and insulting the modesty of women. The Magistrate Court on July 24 took cognizance of the case after recording Kangna's statement. The Metropolitan Magistrate Court at Andheri summoned Akhtar to appear before it on August 5th. The same now stands challenged at the Sessions Court at Dindoshi, and the hearing is scheduled for August 8. The central government tabled the Delhi Services Bill in the Lok Sabha. The bill seeks to replace an ordinance that had the provision for mandatorily creating an authority to deal with the matters of transfers and postings of senior officials in the Delhi government. The bill, on becoming a law, will result in the reversal of the Supreme Court verdict passed in May that gave Delhi government power over administrative services in the Union territory. Union Home Minister Amit Shah said that Constitution has given the Parliament the power to pass any law regarding Delhi. Supreme Court judgment has clarified that Parliament can bring any law regarding the state of Delhi. He further said that all objection is political. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum. And subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.